I read it, and as soon as I read it, I was like, I was fully on board. I wanted to do something that is boxing related, but is also unique. You know, with the story wise, something that boxing films that you see don't normally do. So I was hooked right away with the uniqueness of it and the creative story of it as
Right.
well. Yeah.
Let's talk about the preparations naman getting into this character. What did you have to do? I know you got trained talaga with boxers, but let's talk about the mental preparations of getting into this character and putting yourself in the shoes of this story.
Yeah.
What did it take for you to present this type of character?
Yeah, so when Christian messaged me about the movies, he got accepted in Cinemalaya, and he asked me to audition. At that time, I believe it was like 2019 or approaching 2020. I was super fat, but I still auditioned. But he demanded that, hey, I know you can act, but you gotta lose all that weight. That was his demand, or else I'm gonna give it to someone else. Because like you can't look fat and play a boxer. So to just answer your question, the mindset that I did to prep myself as Anton was to really immerse myself with these boxers in an actual gym. So I spent time with these boxers. I understood their lifestyle. I understood what they went through. I sympathize what their aspirations are for the future. I wouldn't call it method, but I just wanted to experience a life of the character, because for me personally, I've never experienced that life before. And I thought it was necessary and needed for me to go through that so that I can portray the character, well on screen.
Right.
But are you a boxing aficionado?
I'm a big fan of boxing. Yeah, I would say. Christian earlier said that we tried to go amateur, but it's not, meant for us. We're artists, I just gave it a go, but I just like to do it for fitness. Yeah, just to keep fit.
So we're gonna be previewing the movie in a bit. What your viewers to get out from watching this movie, and what are you looking forward for them to realize and see?
Well, overall, I just hope the audience just has a great time and experience watching the movie. I really hope the audience comes out of the theater saying, wow, that was actually a good twist to a boxing story I've never seen.
Right.
That's the initial, feedback that I want the audiences to feel. And obviously, I want them to congratulate and acknowledge Christian's work, because I think, he's one of the best directors here in the Philippines.
Right. I'll get more words from Christian too later.
Yeah.
I'll catch you later also after the movie.
Thank you.
Alright.
Jello, right?
Yes.
Thank you, Jello.
Thank you, Andrew.
Yeah.
I'll see you later.
I hope you enjoy the film.
Sure. Yeah, looking forward to it.
Yeah. Grab a drink?
Yeah.
Is your brother Derek coming?
Yes. On the way na siya.
Wow.
Medyo traffic ngayon.
With Ellen?
Ellen coming.
Ellen
Of
Adana?
course.
Wow.
They're on their way.
Do you teach her? Because
Wow.
I know she's into like health.
Oh, health.
Stuff. So
Yeah.
does she also do boxing, or did you talk about your role as well? Because I know she's into different types of healthy sports.
Yeah, she's a health advocate herself.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think during my preparation for the movie, Derek and Ellen sometimes would join my training sessions during the height of ECQ. So parang they box a lot, they work out a lot, and they eat healthy. Yeah.
Are you ready, like it or not, that you will be compared to your brother since you already have entered showbiz?
Yeah, to be honest, I've been always compared since day one. Yung brotherly love.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm always compared with him, and I think it's okay that I'm compared with him because I believe I can, bring something new to the table in the Philippine show business. Because I feel like I've got the talent and I've got the confidence to pull it off.
Is this your first film?
First films is Cinemalaya. Pero I have some other films before, mga short films sa
Okay,
US.
US. So,
Which genre do you prefer? Because this one is more of a drama, right? Sports drama. Which drama would you? Which genre of film would you like to do next?
Next,
Yeah.
I would love to do a comedy film.
Wow.
I would love to do a comedy
Are
film.
there any Filipino comedians you want to work with, like Vice Ganda,
I would love to work with Vice Ganda actually, but I feel like she'd overshadow me. She's too good. She's too good. But I would love to portray maybe the Bida's best friend in a film. So I think
support roles.
yeah, yung mga comic relief roles, yeah.
Yeah.
That's something I want to do next, and maybe some kontrabida roles as well.
By the way, your brother Derek said that he's already retired from showbiz. What would convince him to return?
Hindi ko nga alam eh. I'm always trying to convince him to come back kasi I dream to do a film with him and, you know, brothers in the same screen. It would look...
Did you talk about doing a collaboration?
Yeah, I have.
What did he say?
I gave him some scripts before, but at that time, I think, or right now, he's still in that love phase with Ellen. So, nag-enjoy siya muna sa married life niya ngayon.
Baka takot din siya sa COVID pa
COVID
rin.
pa rin?
Hindi naman siya takot. But I think he just wants to cherish yung cherish as much time as he has with Ellen.
Pero hindi sila nagpabakuna, di ba?
Oo.
Hindi nagbakuna siya.
Ay, nagbakuna na?
I think so, yeah. May bakuna na siya.
Okay.
Asa na si Ellen?
Punta na.
Oh, si Ellen daw ang punong abala rito.
Oo, siya.
Sa...
Oo.
Was there a time
everything.
you
Ganun
sparred
ka
with
ng
your
ano.
brother? Because, you know, brothers sometimes they spar for
Oo,
fun.
oo nga,
Did
oo nga.
you spar with them, or what did you do to bond? Like, did you do any extreme sports?
Bonding moments.
Yeah, during the training sessions of Ginhawa, we would have some friendly sparring sessions
Okay.
where we can't hit the head. So yung shoulders lang pwede isuntok. So yeah, it was quite competitive. Yeah.
But you're into boxing even before?
Even before as a kid, for fun lang. I think that's why I think Christian chose me for the role. Kasi
What-
may boxing background na ako.
What was his advice when you entered dito sa showbiz na?
Yung sinasabi ni Kuya sa akin is always be yourself. Try not to be someone else because there's no one else better than you. So yeah, it's very simple and cliche, but it's very effective. Like yeah, just be yourself.
Showbiz is a cruel world. Sometimes you
Yeah.
could be bashed and be
Oo
compared,
nga.
di ba, sa
Yeah,
brother mo. So, in any eventuality, handa ka na doon.
May nagko-comment na nga sa IG ko eh.
Oh,
Like,
like-
oh, bakit hindi kayo kumukha?
Oo
Parang
nga.
bakit mo? Like, oh, jeez, I'm just having breakfast here. But I don't mind it kasi malamang may mga haters, may mga lovers, and I just don't mind it.
Have you watched any indie films or Cinemalaya films in the past prior to like?
I've actually watched yung entry ni Kuya before,
Wow.
yung The Janitor.
The Janitor,
Wow.
right?
Janitor, yeah.
Wow.
That was the first ever Cinemalaya film I've seen. Yeah. Tapos I went to yung opening last week sa Leonor Will Never Die.
Oh,
Wow, that's nice.
It's
One of the actors, diba, Dido
Si
the
Dido,
Plama.
yeah, Dido's there din eh. Pero I was, blown away sa Leonor.
Do you also write scripts?
Yes, I do. I have a production company called Cutaway.
Wow,
So, yung members ng Cutaway, we always try to be creative and collaborative. So, every other day we try to make concepts. So, watch out for Cutaway. Baka may MMFF entry
Wow.
kami next year. Yeah.
Well, based on your observation, what do you think can be done to improve the films in the Philippines?
I think the script. I think it just boils down to the script. I think the script just needs to be more developed, and yeah, because if you don't have a good script, then you don't have a good outcome. Yeah. So just make sure the script's good. Yeah.
Could you tell us something about your training in the US?
Yeah.
When it comes to, did you undergo workshops, acting workshops, or...
Nakapagtapos ako ng acting for film and theater sa LA and
Wow.
London. So yan yung training ko. I did Shakespeare, I did
Wow.
theater plays, and I did short films. And yeah, I think that's where I honed my craft as an actor.
Dito ba balak mo din na sumali sa mga ano? Kasi mayroon kami mga tanghalang Pilipino, mga
PETA.
Oh, PETA, iba
Yeah.
doon.
Yeah.
Prestigious
Workshop na ako sa
theater.
PETA before.
Ah, okay.
Idol ko nga si Pepe Herrera eh.
Wow!
Si Gerald Napoles. Kilala ko yung mga yun eh.
Rock of Ages.
Yes, I love that show. I love that. I love that. But yeah, I want to go back to PETA. I want to try to do theater and at the same time try to do film.
Dear brother.
They also sing.
Yes, I do. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. I did the musical theater as well.
You know, Eds mo kay, kay Derek. Kasi alam mo, hindi niya kumakanta eh.
Oo nga, hindi talaga. Wala siyang talent doon. And he knows that. He knows that.
Sa US ba na-handle ka ni Oliver Carnay?
Before, yeah, he did. He did. Yeah, he did. For a short period of time. But it ended due to COVID. I had to come back. Yeah. But
So,
yeah,
Dito, sino na nag-handle sa'yo?
as of now, wala pa.
Dahil nga meron ka rin naman production.
Production,
company.
Production company, but yung si manager ni Ellen is handling lahat ng mga
Okay.
PR activities ng
Wow.
Inihanda.
Wow.
But I would like to talk about management with him or maybe whoever's interested. Yeah.
At kumbaga, kahit si Derek, talagang sinishare yung sinasabi ni Tita Ruby na nung nagsisimula si Derek, saka nagsisimula ka, mas magaling ka sa kay Derek. Talagang
Ano masasabi nun?
Okay, I think he said he agreed naman
Oo.
with him.
Yeah.
Nag-agree naman siya.
Super ano siya.
Yeah, nag-agree naman siya. But I learned a lot of stuff from him. So if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here right now.
Any favorite movie of him?
Movie, yung paborito kong movie kay Kuya is No English. English
English
only.
only,
please.
please.
Wow, English
For me,
only.
Yan yung pinaka-best na concept and performance niya.
Yeah.
At kasal din, yung kasal. Yeah.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
top 2 for me.
Wow.
Pero nakwento mo dati, Andrew, di ba? Parang 10 years old ka pa lang, sumasama ka na kay Derek sa mga
Yeah,
shoots.
sa mga teleserye shoots. Yeah.
So, doon nagmula yung passion mo for acting, di ba?
Parang yung curiosity, dun nag-start yung curiosity. And then I decided to take acting for college and then parang ripple effect. I just wanted to keep doing it. And then when I came back, Derek brought me to more sets. And then I decided, you know what? I want to take this on.
Alam mo, nakalimutan ko yung tanong sa'yo last Saturday. Nasana pala.
Saturday or Friday?
Saturday, hindi. Na-interview namin siya sa online.
Oo nga eh. Yeah.
Online.
Andrew, yung parang buti hindi ka napagkamalang anak ni Derek. Kasi nung nachichismis na si Derek na may anak. Kasama ka sa shooting niya.
Oo nga eh.
Di ba? Buti hindi ka napagkamalang anak ka niya.
Hindi, minsan may nagsasabi anak mo pala. Sige, anak na lang.
Pero tas yun nga, hindi ka naman na nagsasuffer sa comparison sa'yo kay Derek.
Hindi naman kasi ever since before people compare me to him. And it's fine. Like it is what it is.
Maganda yung sinabi mo na Saturday na sinasabi nila, mas pangit ako, gano'n. So, ano yung hindi ka na depressed or hindi ka
Na-offend.
na open, whatever.
To be honest, hindi naman kasi it's who I am as a person. It's the truth. What I want to focus lang talaga is I want to showcase yung talent. Kasi alam ko may talent ako and I want people to acknowledge that.
Pero hindi ka naman gwapo ka rin.
For me, I don't know. I don't think I am. But it's
Kanya-kanyang
okay.
karakter.
Kanya-kanya lang.
Okay lang yun.
You mentioned you like music, so diba, we have OPM artists doing concerts in the US. So have you ever watched any of our OPM artists performing there?
I've seen Pops Fernandez there while I was there. Si Arnel Pineda. I think those are the top 2. And Bamboo. I saw Bamboo sa London one time. Yeah.
Who are your favorite local and international singers?
Bamboo, yung local, siya yung paborito kong artist. As in like the best voice I think male-wise. And then internationally, I would have to say Bruno Mars and Jamie Cullum, taga England.
May semblance naman kayo ni Derek kasi pareho kami nunal.
Oo nga, yan yung sinasabi ko sa mga tao na we have the same mole, but yeah.
So, dalawa lang talaga kayo ni Derek kapatid. Wala na kaming asa.
I have 3 sisters. Yeah. Ako po yung bunso. Tapos siya yung...
Same mother and father.
Yeah, apparently.
Okay.
So, naitago ka pala,
Yeah, oo.
But sabi mo last time may girlfriend ka na, di ba? Pero taga-showbiz yung...
Hindi siya showbiz.
The family.
Related siya to veterana. Veteran. she's
She's somewhere.
my girlfriend is here, but yung grandma niya is not here. She couldn't
Okay.
make it.
Sa palagay mo ba, ikaw ang makakapagpabalik ng interest kay Derek na bumalik sa showbiz at maggawa uli ng mga pelikula? Kasi yun nga.
Maybe kasi I keep convincing him, and slowly every day he keeps saying like, yeah,
We
maybe.
need actors like him.
Yeah. For me kasi kailangan yung bumalik.
Saka maganda nga, di ba? Kaya may collab kayo, kayong dalawang bida.
Sa
No,
Hathaway,
diba?
tapos
No,
sa cinema.
no. Parang siya yung bida tapos ako na lang yung comic relief. Na-
Hindi naman.
But I'm okay with that. Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Can you crack a joke?
Crack a
Like
joke
sample,
now?
yeah.
That's the worst. Like putting me on the spot. I'm not a stand-up
Talaga?
comedian, pero like I'd love to do something on film. Like I'm so bad with
Oh,
like
alam mo,
stand-up.
maganda sa kanya. Meron siya six-pack, sabi ni Derek.
Ngayon wala na.
Ay, nawala agad.
Nawala kasi.
Why? Rice?
Yeah, rice. Nagutom ako eh. But in the film, you'll see
Wow.
everything.
Hindi lang daw six-pack, so makikita natin sa film.
Siguro 8 pa.
It's
Hindi
not.
lang daw.
Pa!
Oo nga no.
But even though you've
Yung
been-
pinakamalaking pa.
Ayun, nakakayos na.
Pero nahirapan ka ba na i-portray yung isang taong mahirap? Lalo pa you have Guang,
Oo.
States, London, ganyan. Mahirap ba para sa'yo na gumanap na mahirap? Somebody who's poor?
That's why I lived with the boxers. Kasi before taking on the role, I don't come from a poor background. That's a fact. So what I did first was get fit. I spent time in the boxing gym with actual boxers, and I, immersed myself with their lifestyle.
Do you think na yung tuwang mo, more or less parang handicap din? Kasi baka ma-limit ka lang sa roles na, alam mo, Englishero, mga ganyan.
Yeah, I'm aware of that, but I'm working on my Tagalog.
Wow, ganun din naman si Derek, di ba?
So,
Oo.
umpisa medyo,
Kaya
nahihirapan
mo na siya
siya.
i-English in Archie. Tagalog lang tanong.
Si Joanna Pollard, US citizen.
Oh,
na.
US citizen.
Oo, eh. Alam mo naman yan.
Kalokas ka nga. Oo nga. Nakatagalog naman siya. Oo.
For weeks ka na.
Nag-train.
Oo, you live with
So nag-train ako for 4 months, but yung last 3 weeks of that 4 months, I lived with the boxers. I lived with
Wow.
sa Integri Gym sa Mandaluyong.
Wow.
Sa Manila.
Yeah. Because I wanted to experience that. Like your question,
Yes.
yeah. And I
Really?
think maybe you'll see the resemblance on
Do
this.
you live independent ba? Yeah.
Sorry po.
Independently? They live
They live in the gym.
No, ikaw
Ikaw,
raw.
ikaw.
I
You
live I live independently. Yeah.
Okay.
With my girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
Ay, talaga ba? Living in?
Yeah.
Ano pa yung ibang sports mo bukod sa boxing?
Football talaga yung main passion ko sa sports. And, oo nga. Football at boxing. Yeah, and basketball. Yeah, yun yung top 3 sports ko.
So after this, we expect mas marami pang projects ang Cutaway.
Yes, hopefully. And kailangan ko lang i-polish yung Tagalog ko for more roles.
Pero sana manalo siya ng best actor.
Oo.
Kung matalo, kung manalo, kung ma-nominate, whatever result happens, I'm okay with it.
Are you also open to doing teleseries or mas gusto mo film talaga?
I'm open naman to teleseries. Yes, I am. I'm open to anything really, to be honest.
Have you watched one or kahit na hindi mo natapos like
I have,
Pinoy?
yeah, I have watched multiple. Like, what's that one in GMA? Second Yaya or not second?
First
First
Yaya.
Yaya. First Yaya. First Yaya.
Yeah.
Yung mga teleseries dati ni Kuya, I've seen.
Yung brother mo kasi nalinya sa sexy. Ikaw ba willing ka din magpa-sexy?
Yeah, why not? If the script is good, if the project is good, willing naman ako magpa-sexy.
Wow.
Pwede kang picture dito.
Oo, para mapicture na.
Thank you.
Tayo.
Asa